When I remember slowly votes, what on my way me when I remember the votes, what on my way me when I remember the votes, what on my way me when I remember the suppression, on my way me when I remember what could be, what on my way me when I remember my voodoo, what on my way me what on my way me what on my way me what on my
Every small while I do so double hand.
I'll tell you, I never said this one.
I put this one now, make I help you now. I help you this one. Set this other one.
when I
I mean, if he wants to. Wait. That is a thing. Usually when we come, they want to attend. Yeah, of course I know. I don't know. So this one is better as well.
Moscanto, our vote Moscanto, Moscanto. Our vote Moscanto, Moscanto. Our vote Moscanto, Moscanto.
Increase them, make I help you.
Nigerian national anthem.
But you are right.
National anthem. It is symbolic that yes.
Are you like hearing? Yes. Come close to me. I'm making wireless.
This is diplomatic area and zone that we have much, and it is very important that it's our mother, our father, from whom we gained our independence, and so it's important and symbolic and significant to make this deposition. For anybody, it's very important because people are going around trying to tolerate who we are as a people. It's also symbolic to state that today, significantly, even though we've been out, marks the 7th day, so it's symbolic as a collective for us taking this full demonstration around the country, especially in Abuja. We have had, this is our 7th day without interruption. We have marched in love and unity. And here today, without interruption, we have marched in love and unity. And here today, we're here to declare the position is this. We're here to declare the position is this. Today, we mourn the demise of credibility. Yes. The rape of trust. The abuse of will. Today we stand in the ruins of transparency, on the embalming table of inclusion, equity and accountability. Today we are voices toneless stripped of the music of choice. Today we are Nigerians broken, calling on INEC to count our votes. On the 25th of February 2023, Nigerians trooped to their polling units with one mission: to cast their vote and choose their next leaders. We qualified for this exercise by participating in the year-long continuous voter registration, which witnessed an unprecedented spike as never seen before since any election since 1999. Months later, they returned to collect their permanent voter's card and went home with the commitment to participate and engage with the process. The chains of apathy was broken, toast to the belly of oblivion. We were free. We were free to experience the full potential of Nigerianness. Our binding lines were unbroken in ideology. They held us together in trust. We washed away like water. In truth, they kept us alive. We breathed the full breath of what being citizens should be in a progressive secular state. But all of this to say came to a halt when finally nothing could bolster our belief like the assurances of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari and the INEC chairman, Professor Yakubu Mahmoud. If you recall that a little over a year ago, the President Muhammadu Buhari appended his signature to the Electoral Act, amended Bill of 2022. The fanfare that greeted that amendment can and well claim recognition as one of the most colorful in our recent history due to its unbroken allegiance to the Nigerian spirit. On that day, we were not Igbo, we were not Yoruba, we were not Efik, T. Urobo, we were not Bagi, Kaduri or Ijo. On that day, we were Nigerians full of positive energies to our land. I hate to announce to the British High Commission and to all full clear of the world that today in our hearts of some, all has gone to waste. You have seen the videos of diasporans who are Nigerians who tore their passports. Some others have done same in the fabric of our identity because INEC through Professor Yakub Mahmoud chose to silence their voices. So I ask, what is the value of democracy if the process that recruits its leaders consistently lack the credibility? Perhaps the answer is at the International Conference Center where Professor Mahmoud Yakubu began and sustained and concluded a coalition of and declared a candidate as winner of the presidential election based on falsehood, contravening the guidelines of the Electoral Act. It is most disturbing that this was done in the full glare of the world. Never has our democracy been so sorely abused by any citizens in their public eye or private service. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu has raised the bar of impunity that will cost our country many years of electoral excellence to correct. This was not the electronic transmission he promised to Nigerians and the world at Chatham House, where what he has done right now is blatant, openly lie to Nigerians and abuse our right of choice. We pass a vote of no confidence on him. And we therefore call for his immediate sack and prosecution. Because we cannot continue and afford the culture of performance of lawlessness without consequence. We are as strong as our laws and as force as our institutions. We therefore cannot descend any lower than this. We therefore call on President Muhammadu Buhari, whose commitment to free and fair election is engraved in the legacy of the Electoral Act of 2022, to immediately initiate processes and procedures to bring Nigerians under control of an interim government pending the resolution of all litigation pertaining to the concluded of the February 25th presidential election. We have extended this call to you because of the proven commitment of the British people and the government to justice, equity, fair play, which you demonstrate by your acknowledgement that 2023 general election failed to meet the expectation of Nigerians. We are hopeful that even as you conclude your diplomatic mission in this country, that you can be a voice of reasoning in the political quagmire that Professor Mahmoud Yakubu has forced in our country. We therefore call for sanction of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu and all the electoral commissioners and other INEC officials who contributed to this illegality. Our country needs healing. It will be counterproductive to allow a fraudulent process to succeed, as fraud will eternally birth fraud. We cannot grow our democracy on falsehood and suspicion. The holes in our national fabric must be broken short. One way is to immediately establish a Truth and Reconciliation Committee in Lagos State and other flashpoints of voter intimidation and violence during the presidential, National Assembly, governorship and state election. This will help build trust, confidence, and further ethnic cooperation among Nigerians. Here are the things we stand for: sack, arrest, prosecute Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. Number two, a cancellation of the presidential election of 23 February 2023. Declare state of interim government. Last but not the least, and very important, a compensation of all victims of electoral violence, voter suppression, and other electoral atrocities committed during the federal and state election of the February 25th and March 18th, respectively. As concerned citizens, we believe that our country is destined for greatness, and we are hopeful that in no distant time, our faith will nod our dream to reality. This is our prayer as we nurse the process of hope. For though they force us to precipice, We will not curse our country. Nor we will stand with those who curse it. We will not steal from our country. Whatever treasures it possesses in dignity, we will hold onto the promise of unity and faith, peace and progress, even as we sing Timida Kolo's song before we leave.
Nigeria is the giant of the universe.
Here we are.
And no one.